Hey, welcome back, traders. This is John at Rain King Insights. This is another episode in the GMU Extra Sun Shower series. In this episode, it's titled Level Up, Don't Blow Up. Again, the presentation is made by Rain King LLC for education purposes. So level up and don't blow up. This is an interesting topic because you look back and you say, why do people fail at trading? In this episode, we're going to look at 7 top reasons people struggle at trading and how to avoid them. So the number one is trading emotionally. Generally, losers in the market follow their emotions and their intuition when they're trading. And after losing trades, losers tend to revenge trade and they average down on their trades. Even after winning trades, trading emotionally can be dangerous because when you're winning, you can ignore risk and you become much more confident in your trading to a point of being overconfident, and you take large position sizes while not respecting risk. Trading emotionally is a danger in trading. Number 2, no methodology, no trading plan, no rules. Your trading plan is your roadmap to keep you out of trouble. When you plan your trade, when the market is closed with no emotions, you have much clearer thinking, and you've always got to look at both sides of the trade. You want to plan for defense. You want to know what you're going to do to protect your account, back away from the trade, and take a loss. And you also want to know what times and what market environment is a time to be very offensive in your trading, and you want to have a plan to when you should be aggressive. If you don't have a plan at all, it all becomes too mushy. It becomes based on how you feel, what your emotions are, and your intuition, which is really a losing game plan. No methodology is when you just hop from trading system to trading system. Are you a growth stock trader? Are you a swing trader time frame, daily time frame, leveraged ETFs, on and on? Hopping from different trading systems is really not helpful. You never get good at any of them. Number 3, blindly following others. Early in your trading career, we try to get a lot of information and we looked at tips, shortcuts, posts on X, CNBC News, or even dependency on some sort of service with trading ideas. These all need to be vetted by you and your system. You don't want to blindly be following other people. Your goal ultimately is to learn and refine a methodology that has an edge, and you want to implement that edge over time. And so you want to go through the education process, and you want to be able to find and select your own trades that fit your system. You also want to learn a little bit about psychology and about your psychology and the market psychology and how successful traders actually approach a trade. How do they plan a trade looking at risk reward? Ultimately, it's about finding your own methods, finding those rules that work for you on your time frame and fit your psychology. Sometimes you'll see people trying to follow another guru on X. Unfortunately, what system works for someone on X might not work with your psychology, and you'll struggle. Number 4, people tend to overestimate using indicators. And they have this mindset of, well, if I just keep back testing that, I'll find that magic bullet, that one indicator. Well, the market is much tougher to read than using a few simple indicators. You know, the market could be described as a crossword puzzle that really never seems to end. It's constantly changing. You need to be looking at it constantly and evaluating it and finding tools that work for you and your time frame and your methodology. You still have to put on a successful trade and manage your risk. And remember, there's no guarantee any setup you have will work. It's all about finding odds in your favor and probabilities over time that your system has an edge that will be successful. So people tend to overestimate finding these, perfect indicators, and they really don't exist. Number 5 is people have really high expectations. Recently in an interview, the NVIDIA CEO, said people with high expectations have low resilience. Now, resilience is a very key characteristics of most successful people. We all know that successful trading and consistent trading is very hard, and you need a lot of resilience. Many times you're going to go through losing streaks, you're going to have losing trades, and you're going to get discouraged. And that's when you really need to have the resilience not to quit and actually to try again. So resilience is important. Now, setbacks, losing trades, drawdowns, this is all part of what the NVIDIA CEO referred to as pain and suffering. And he said only greatness comes from character that is built through the process of pain and suffering. Anybody who's traded for a while knows there's a lot of pain and suffering with learning how to trade and then being much more consistent. So in the end, the CEO said, I wish you all a lot of pain and suffering. It's because it's a process. You have to go through the learning process. You have to make mistakes, refine your system to get better. Having super high expectations and a low resilience will result in you quitting trading before you really have given it a fair shake. Number 6 is confidence, which really is related to psychology. You know, it's the backbone of success in trading. You'll hear people say, you not only need physical capital to trade, but you need mental capital to trade. Now, there's a very fine line between being overconfident and underconfident. You need to find where that line is for you. It's a very fine line before you can find it. You need to look at that, and you need to understand when you're getting greedy and when you should be more aggressive. Now, the only way you're going to do that is breaking down, doing post-analysis, looking at your successful trades and looking at your mistakes, looking at the losing trades, and try to build a continuous learning process into your trading. Starting out, it's very difficult to establish and actually believe in yourself. When you're making lots and lots of mistakes, and you're going to make a lot of mistakes, you definitely don't feel confident. You feel like you don't know what you're doing. You feel like this is not a game for you. And that's where resilience comes in, the persistence to keep going forward and continuous improvement. Just remember that the outcome of any trade, you have to accept it. You got to just believe in what you're doing because your methodology does have a definable edge. And over a series of trades, you will be successful. Without having that belief, you're going to have self-doubt, and self-doubt is going to have you much more uncertain. You're going to be anxious, and when you're in that kind of emotional state, you're going to make bad decisions. So confidence is a really important part of trading, which is really, again, more about psychology. And number 7 is education. I'm a big believer that you have to have the foundational knowledge to trade, but that's not enough. You really have to have experience. You have to get in there, you have to place trades, you have to make mistakes, and then you have to eventually refine your system and have discipline to actually follow the system and not stray. So don't think twice, don't think about buying fancy monitors to improve your trading, comfy trading chairs, expensive meals. That all means nothing. You really need to invest in yourself. People tend to be hesitant to invest in themselves, to actually invest in education and learn and improve as fast as possible. I was there 20 years ago, struggling with learning the CAN-SLIM system and getting it to implement it. It takes time, takes a number of years to build consistency. But I'm a big believer that these 3 elements are key to leading to freedom, independence, and confidence in your trading. So those are 7 top reasons why we want to level up. We don't want to blow up. So avoid these in your trading. Be aware of these in your trading. Now, if you want some further education, coaching, and guidance, at Rain King Insights, we can help you. We try to provide a platform that has an affordable approach to helping you in an educational environment that can improve your results in a coaching environment. We have 3 educational series: the Raindrop series for beginners, 0 to 2 years experience, the Sprinkle series, 3 to 8 years experience, and our Advanced Cloudburst series for more advanced trading with people with probably 8 to 10 years plus experience. So let's all try to improve. Let's level up and not blow up. That's all for this episode of the GMU Extra. We'll see you on the next one.